Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mayor Bailey? Here. Mayor Pro Tem Collier? Here. Councilmember Baden?
Here.
Councilmember Coburn?
Here.
Councilmember Todd?
Here.
Thank you, ma'am. I'd like to welcome everyone to tonight's meeting. First item, item 4, will be the approval of the minutes of the June 11th, 2018 regular city council meeting.
Make a motion, we approve the minutes of the June 11, 2018 council meeting.
Second.
We have a motion and a second for the approval of the minutes as written, June 11th, 2018 regular city council meeting. Any questions or comments over the minutes? Mayor votes aye. Councilmember Baden?
Aye.
Councilmember Coburn?
Aye.
Councilmember, Mayor Pro Tem Hollier?
Aye.
Councilmember Tice?
Aye.
For the approval of minutes as written for June 11th, 2018 regular city council meeting. Are there any citizen comments or reports, Mr. McMahon? I think you had talked to me earlier.
Yes, I'd like to ask the mayor, city council, also, I'm gonna ask him to give us an update on the proposal that I made last meeting about the 24-inch pipe going into the DD7 storm drain. And I had asked D if he would give the property owners an update of what's going on.
Okay,
No problem. First of all, we've made sure that Ed Long is involved in this whole process. So as of right now, we have one of our consulting engineers named Will Lorraine with Ace Engineers. He is getting us a cost to put the 24 pipe in right there across West Jefferson. But in the meantime, last Friday, I took Shane Lawson out there, and we talked about trying to reshape that easement to get high spots out of it. He's gonna go ahead and shoot grades on that easement, and it just so happens the gentleman that lives right next door to that easement is a operator. So we're gonna get that done immediately, as soon, this week probably, is get that shaved down so the water will move faster out of that easement. So right now, we've got everybody doing something to try to get everything to gel together. And then we already have the permit taken care of, that's not a problem. And then we'll get with Ed as soon as we get a price. I'll bring the price back to the council, and then get the council to authorize it, and then we'll be able to move on the 24-inch pipe.
Well, now, you're talking about the permit, is that permit from DD7 going into the?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
And that's not, there's no charge on that, and Mr. Long said that's not gonna be a problem. All we have to do is just show him a real quick sketch design of what's gonna happen.
I would like to add one other thing. After the meeting, I've got about 20 photos that was taken last Tuesday
yes, sir.
that shows some of the areas we need to look at as far as the drainage and so forth.
Okay.
If I could have y'all's permission, after the meeting, I'd like to show it to y'all.
Yes, sir. That'd be great.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. McMahon. State your name and address.
Joseph Standard for 4700 Lawndale Groves. D, a question. You said that you're gonna shoot the grade
I've got a contractor gonna shoot the grade
Okay.
to try to get that water out of there fast.
from West Jefferson to Monroe, all the way?
No, well, actually, the only bad spot is probably about 100 feet from West Jefferson back, because the water, you can see how the water slows down, because there's some high spots. So those high spots are gonna come down, and that's gonna let that water get out of there a lot faster.
We have a problem on the Monroe end also. I get 2 and 3 feet of water in my backyard because Bel Air doesn't drain and the alleyway does not drain. That
Okay.
easement doesn't drain.
Okay,
Okay, and part of the problem is that easement is overgrown. Go down 3 houses from mine toward West Jefferson, you can't walk through there.
okay, well, now, you have to understand the easement is private property. That's how come I have a contractor doing this, okay?
I understand.
So it's the property owner's responsibility to clean that easement. If you'll give me the addresses, I'll get my code enforcement officer to pay a visit to those people and let them know they need to clean their easement and cut their easement, it's their property.
All right,
If you
okay.
just give me, tomorrow, give me those addresses,
I will.
give me those addresses and we'll move on that.
For the rest of the council,
On Tuesday, I have a pump that pumps 158 gallons of water per minute. It's a 2-inch semi-trash pump. I pumped over 20,000 gallons of water out of my front yard to the other side of Lawndale. The west side of Lawndale drains. The east side doesn't because we get all the water from Bel Air. Until we get Bel Air's drainage fixed, it's not gonna do any good for us to have anything. Now, even pumping over 20,000 gallons of water, I still have water in my garage.
Well, why don't we do this? I've got Will Lorraine working on some issues. Let's me and you visit with Will sometime this week.
Okay.
And he's our engineer for drainage, and we'll show him what the problem is, and maybe he can come up with a solution that we can all get behind.
Okay, that will work. Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Suzanne Williamson. I live at 5301 Kent Avenue. I was within about 1/4 of an inch of getting water in my house this last week. My neighbor across the street got 4 inches in his home, which, that's a lot. Today, I went down to the four corners of Kent and Jackson. There is about 4 inches of water in 2 of the culverts. I'm wondering why that's not draining. I've been told by some of the neighbors that have lived on that street for 18 years that there is a collapsed drain box at 5030 Kent. What was told to me, whether or not this is true, and I'm trying to find that out, is that Kent was supposed to have improved drainage done 2 years ago, that people's driveways were scored in an effort to get ready for that event to happen.
Right.
So I would like to know when that's going to happen,
That should happen this winter.
this winter.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
And that's gonna be for the curbs. We do still need to deal with the storm sewers, but that's gonna replace the curbs and get the curbs lined up correctly again, back to grade.
Okay.
But I know the area you're talking about, and we just need to, you saw all those flags everywhere around, up and down public roads?
Yes, I saw that.
Those are all ditches waiting to get dug.
Right.
So we're moving our way that way, so we haven't, it's on our list, so just be patient. But we're gonna
Okay,
get
so in the 2 culverts I mentioned that are retaining water across the intersection, 2 more culverts, they're full of cinder blocks, it's leaves, it's whatever, I mean, I'm getting ready to get down there and get it out myself.
Well, let me send my crew down there, because we can probably wash it out a lot quicker
Okay.
and a lot easier. I hate for you to,
Well, I'm being sarcastic.
I'm-
I'm just saying, I'm on a mission.
I'll buy you rubber boots.
Hey, I'm awesome, I'm not afraid.
But those are things that we've got on our list, and we're moving that way,
Okay.
and we're digging ditch every day and trying, but we got a little far further behind because of this big rain event that we had last Tuesday, but we're catching back up.
Okay, and I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again, I'm not letting this go.
That's fine.
Okay,